See, yeah, no, okay. So now we can play Eden's Garden again. And I have nothing to worry about. Because I have nothing. Talking about how the car battery was suspended.
Since the battery was suspended over the generator, it's no surprise the machine ended up the way it did. Fortunately for Diana, she was safe by virtue of remaining on the platform. I imagine that was also the killer's intention.
The killer kept her on the platform?
They must have known they were injecting Wolfgang with a hallucinogenic. So, it's possible they hoped his behavior would scare Diana off from entering the water. Although, even if Diana did die, the moment people realized only she and Wolfgang entered the boiler room, they'd probably call the whole thing a murder gone wrong.
Well, all of this certainly changes things.
Sure does.
If the killer is someone who needed access to the vent and needed to be operating from the dining hall, then everyone who attended the tournament is a suspect.
This is true.
No way!
One of the tournament attendees is the killer? Damn it, how did I not realize sooner? The fact the killer could have access to the vent means they must have been in the dining hall at the time Wolfgang was murdered.
Down to 8 people. Damon, Kai, Grace, Eva, Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and John.
It was probably Cassidy. She set the whole thing up.
Hey, I was only trying to improve the mood.
It wasn't me! I was playing a game with Damon when the lights went out.
I had to play music.
Me too.
You never touched my equipment.
I meant I was watching Kai and Damon play.
I was spectating as well.
Me too.
Eva, no you weren't. I remember the picture vividly. Dude, Eva did this. I distinctly remember her not in that picture. I distinctly remember her not in that picture. Eva did this. Eva did this, bro. I distinctly remember her not in that picture.
8 of y'all were crowded round the same spot.
No, Eva.
Right wall where the TV was set up.
Seems like someone is lying again.
It was Eva, bro. It was Eva. She was not near me. She wasn't near me. She wasn't near me.
It has to be you!
Dude, this is actually insane.
The killer is Ava.
Huh?
Ava's the only one whose position I can't account for. Mark was mixing a track at the time Kai and I were playing a game, so I know he must have been stationed at his pad. And everyone else?
Yeah, I distinctly remember her not being in the picture.
Everyone except Ava. In fact, last I saw her, she was standing in the corner of the room with the vent.
So Ava flipped the vent? Oh man! And the reason no one heard it is because the music was too loud!
Don't blame me. I was just doing what I was told.
No one's blaming you. We're all in on Eva.
Care to contribute anything, Eva?
I didn't flip the vent.
Well, Damon says you did.
Damon says a lot of things.
While you aren't technically wrong, I don't think that counts as an argument.
So
His
I'm saying.
theory is full of plot holes. He just refuses to point them out.
What plot holes?
The cord.
What?
In retrospect, you were so quick to accuse me that you overlooked a huge problem with the cord. If I'm the killer, how did I dispose of it?
Trick question! You left the cord tied to the vent.
What then? It unraveled by itself and fell into the water?
Yeah, you got me there.
We didn't inspect the vent, is the thing.
got it.
To dispose of the cord, you just untied it during the blackout.
She untied the knot during a blackout?
Being the one who set up the trap, Ava could have easily practiced untying the knot in advance. Or she just made it a really simple knot. Either way, it wouldn't be any more difficult than untying your shoelaces with your eyes closed.
If Ava untied the cord, did it also fall into the water?
Yes.
His testimony says as much.
It does?
During your confrontation with Wolfgang, you recounted hearing certain sounds.
Holy shit. Why is she sending me so much of the same shit? Oh my fucking god, it's a sheriff, you have dementia shit. I won't give up until I'm known as...
The first sound was obviously the battery exploding. And the second, when you first recounted the story, you said it was the sound of the knife hitting the water. But why would a thin knife make such a big splash?
Then, do you think...
What really caused that sound was probably the extension cord falling into the water.
When you say it that way, it does seem likelier.
I should have known. The kid who lied about her talents and tried to lie about the Tozy trinkets. I should have known. I should have known only Eva fucking Sadaka would tell Wolfgang!
You're right that Eva's lied to us several times already.
But she's just a mathlete. How did someone like her come up with something this complicated?
Her talent would give her the upper hand in all that measurement nonsense.
Even so, the sheer volume of items Eva had to steal, she's been under heavy suspicion these past few days. How did she sneak into Jet and Desmond's rooms without being noticed?
It's impossible. Wolfgang even got mad at me for being late to the dining hall by a few minutes. I've been watched the entire time I've been here. There's no way Jet wouldn't have noticed me taking his battery.
Right on. No one steals from me.
They already did.
And anyway, how could I enter the cord through the boiler room vent when I can't even reach the top of the generator? If anything, you should be suspicious of the taller students.
Cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes come into play. Yes.
That's setting myself flex. I'm but he
Fuck.
Than the
This.
How could she get up? That's actually a good question.
This is it.
Oh.
Ava, to reach the top of the generator, you simply stood on one of the boxes in the boiler room. There's already a huge pile of them near the generator itself. You could easily push one up against the machine.
Ah, she would have known about those boxes in advance, too, since she explored the boiler room with you ahead of time.
Okay, I could have used the boxes to reach the top of the generator, and I could have fit the cord through both vents if I inserted the right plug. I can do both of those things without attracting suspicion. What I can't do without attracting suspicion is opening the vent.
Which vent are we talking about?
The dining hall one. Based on what Damon's saying, it needs to be opened for the killer's trap to work, but opening it during the tournament is asking to be caught, and opening it before the tournament is useless because Jet, Cassidy, and Mark would see it while setting up.
Oh yeah, you're right. If there was an open vent with a cord tied to it, I would have noticed for sure.
Now that Eva mentions it, I'm pretty sure the vent was closed during setup.
See, there's no way I can execute this trap without being caught. It's a stupid trap anyway.
Not unless you said, and not unless you did the setup yourself.
Damon's just making stuff up.
What the? That's bullshit.
Can it, you four-eyed troll! You can't talk your way out of this one! The only person who would be sick-minded enough to kill Wolfgang is you, and only you! Don't you fucking try and tell me otherwise!
Grace, why are you so mad? Holy shit. I get you, that was your boy toy, but holy fuck, dude. This is, I
You
think
can't
this is
say
where the
I'm
timeline
murderer
comes
just
in.
because I sat near a vent.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are. And you despised him because of it. You have a motive.
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong? Maybe but something else?
Even if this trap was used, you can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described. Special knot which can untie by itself.
No, why the fuck would that go there?
See?
Not so fuck.
It couldn't.
Precise.
You can't say I'm the murderer just because.
Exposed you for the.
That triggered it.
After a bit of time passes.
There's even less evidence for
Evidence? No one here cares about evidence. I just happen to be at
the game tournament.
No. It's no coincidence you were at the game tournament. In fact, it's not even a coincidence the tournament took place during the murder.
What do you mean?
It was impossible for me to notice this.
She said that they should start at 9.
The tournament so it would grant them an alibi for the murder.
Yes, she said that things should start at 9.
I thought you said Ava was the culprit.
The detective isn't supposed to switch suspects in the last stretch like this. We're totally throwing the audience for a loop, and not in a good way.
Except neither of you played a role in determining what time the tournament would be held.
It was Eva. She said that they should start at 9.
The only person to determine that was Ava.
She said that they should start at 9. Trinity Law City at 9? Yes, she said that they should do it at 9.
Ava knew she would be in the dining hall tomorrow. So when Cassidy announced the tournament, she realized it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create an alibi for herself.
That's insane. How could she have come up with something like that on the spot?
It wasn't just for an alibi either. Since Ava knew about the tournament, she could time the setup of her trap accordingly.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes, it's like literally what I said, bro. Like,
Cassidy, you told me Ava approached you yesterday and asked to help set up the tournament. What exactly did she say?
When did I tell you this again?
Before the tournament?
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, Eva wanted to see what sort of equipment the tournament needed. After I showed her Mark's stuff and told her we were redecorating the dining hall, she offered to help.
Back when this conversation happened, you still hadn't decided what time you were going to start redecorating, right?
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Eva really helped me out, though. She said she would stack the dining hall furniture we weren't going to use later that night. Afterwards, we could focus purely on arranging the technical stuff in the morning.
All right. Then tell me what happened last night.
Jet, Mark, Eva, and I came to the dining hall at around 8:40 p.m. probably. We stacked the table and the dining chairs against the left wall, and the sofas we moved to the middle of the room, maybe a little more to the right. Then we all went back to our dorms. Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stayed back a few minutes before leaving.
Hold the phone. If those sofa chairs were moved to the middle of the room, why did I see one over in the corner this morning?
Because Eva pushed it there.
Eva what?
She didn't want to take part in the tournament. Just watch it from the side. That's what she told me. I never
Really?
thought it was weird or anything. Some people people just like sticking to the walls of rooms, you know?
We're talking about the sofa in the upper left corner, aye? The one next to the clock.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir, Reba!
Yo, when the power went out, I'm pretty sure Damon ran over to that corner to look through. Yeah, a vent!
Did she move the chair there so it would be easier to reach the vent later?
Why would I when Cassidy just said the vent was closed during setup?
Because you were covering for yourself in advance.
Huh?
The vent may not have been open at the time, but I'm willing to bet that's because you were still creating your trap.
In what way?
Let's say Ava took a detour for the boiler room first, and slid the internal plug through both vents. After going upstairs and helping rearrange the dining hall furniture, during which she moves a sofa chair so it obscures the vent, she heads outside and hides until everyone else goes to bed. Then, she walks back in and opens the vent.
So Eva took complete advantage of them?
Not my fault those two are so trusting.
You think a big guy like me was gonna be afraid of some mathlete? No way!
I mean, she did lie about a lot of important things. Her talent being one of them.
She also cried and fled the scene after we found out, no?
I just thought it was cool. She wanted to help me out.
Hey, can we backtrack a little? Like, to before all this Ava talk?
Why? What happened?
It's to do with the chair's position. You guys keep saying it was in front of the vent, but Damon stood in front of the vent during the blackout. If the chair was in the position you all say it was, it should have blocked him from crouching in front of the vent.
Ava probably just moved it during the blackout.
Eh?
Before the blackout, it was positioned with its back to the left wall. However, when I ran over to the vent, the chair was suddenly pushed up against the northern wall, out of the vent's range. Ava must have shifted the chair while everyone was initially panicking from the blackout. I'm guessing she hoped people would misremember its position and think it was always along the northern wall.
Oh man! So I totally fell for it?
I also remember seeing a speaker in that corner.
Yeah, about that. This morning, Jet, Mark, and I arrived at the dining hall a little after 8 a.m., then Eva came a few minutes later. She helped us put together Mark's equipment, which was stationed in the lower right corner of the room. And then she volunteered to place speakers around the room while Jet and I set up the TV next to the fireplace.
Moving a speaker near the vent. Did Eva do that to drown out Diana and Wolfgang's scuffle?
Yeah, and in turn exacerbate the effects of the other speakers. There were almost a dozen spread throughout the dining hall. Some even sandwiched into corners they didn't need to be.
Damn.
Eva probably placed them that way to cover as much ground as possible.
Still, Eva entered the dining hall at 8:10 a.m., right? So, wouldn't it be impossible for her to knock out Lawyer Man at 8:15 a.m.?
According to Ava, she arrived around 8:10 a.m. But it's possible she actually arrived much later. Since there's no clock in the dining hall, he just couldn't have known. In fact, that might be why Ava seemed so eager to arrange Mark's equipment in the morning. Upon realizing it had a clock, she wanted to ensure it would only be powered on after she arrived.
It seems the setup of this trap occurred across 3 phases. Phase 1 took place in the boiler room and involved tying a lithium battery to an extension cord. The cord was then slid through the grates of the closed boiler room vent, presumably until it almost poked out the other end of the ventilation shaft. Phase 2, by contrast, was carried out in the dining hall. The aforementioned cord was tied around the dining hall vent, which was then left open. This must have happened after Cassidy, Mark, and Jet were already done redecorating. For the third and final phase, the battery was carefully suspended over the generator. All these steps combined created a pulley system, which could only be triggered by closing the dining hall vent. Is there anything I'm missing?
How I closed the vent.
Huh?
No one has explained how I closed the dining hall vent. Obviously, I didn't do it during the blackout. According to Damon, the blackout can only happen after the vent is closed. So, I must have stood up, gone behind the chair, and closed the vent during the tournament. That's stupid. Someone is definitely going to notice that sort of conspicuous movement.
Not if you're sitting on the chair in front of the fucking...
They're going to notice.
How did we overlook such an obvious discrepancy?
The fucking chair. Yes.
This is it. The location of your chair bypasses this problem entirely. To close the vent, all you need to do is set the chair to recline and reach behind you.
Set the chair to recline?
All the dining hall chairs have the ability to recline. Some were already set to that position at the start of the tournament, including Ava's. With her chair in recline, Ava can easily reach down and close the vent without shifting from her position. It's not perfectly inconspicuous, but it's subtle enough to not catch most people's attention. Especially those focused on watching a video game competition. Well, am I wrong?
This isn't funny. Just because I was sitting in front of the vent doesn't mean I was the one who triggered the mechanism.
No one can sneak up behind you without drawing attention. Especially when all the lights were still on.
That's just dumb! Where I was sitting shouldn't make me a murderer.
Even so, with everything we've spoken about...
Everything? Did you already forget what was said earlier? Just look at all the items I would need to set up this murder. The battery, the extension cord, the rolling pin, the taser, the syringe, and the supposed drug used with it. How could I have collected Wolfgang and everyone else hated me because I lied about my talent? They were on their guard whenever I was around. You think Jet and Desmond would just let me walk into their rooms and take their stuff?
That's true. We still haven't explained how she robbed 2 people's rooms without being caught.
Unless you can prove I had the chance to get all this stuff, you can't make me out to be the killer.
Fine. I'll show proof. Only you could obtain the items necessary for this murder.
Ow. I had my blackmail, I even had Desmond's blackmail.
I got it.
Ava, you were well aware of the existence of those items. For starters, everyone heard about Jet's battery. It was common knowledge due to his boasting.
Wait, so it's all my fault? Ouch.
Since the dorms aren't locked, you could have easily snuck in and grabbed the battery while no one was inside. The battery is lightweight too, so you wouldn't have trouble carrying it. For the rest of your plan, the syringe and drugs are both readily available in the pharmacy. And as for the taser, you may not have known about its existence right away, but you still had every incentive to search Desmond's room because you received his blackmail.
Eva? You knew my blackmail this whole time and never said anything?
So what?
Huh?
So what if I knew? I wasn't the only one. Damon knew your blackmail as well.
Oh yeah, he read it out loud to everyone earlier, didn't he?
Damon knew almost everything I did. He knew where the items used in this murder were stored. He knew the layout of the boiler room and the storage closets. He knew all sorts of things. The only thing he didn't know is the one thing more important than any piece of physical evidence.
The hell are you talking about?
See, you still don't know. You still don't know that we never saw eye to eye.
Huh?
Eye to eye... on the not killing each other stuff?
On Wolfgang. Damon saw the way Wolfgang scolded me and treated me like a bad guy, and he thought I hated him the same way he did. But unlike Damon, I never wanted Wolfgang to die.
What the?
Whoa! That's a loaded accusation.
Not a first for this trial.
If you thought you saw the worst of Damon after the dummy trial, you underestimate just how low he can stoop.
What did I do?
risked my life pretending to be his ally. But in return, he let me see the extent of his deceitfulness, which is why I can tell everyone that Damon has Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh gosh.
Any reason you didn't tell us this earlier?
Well, I didn't think it was incriminating at first.
Not even when he refused to come forward about it?
That was weird, but I didn't want to make accusations at the time because it
Wow, she's deflecting.
Only after watching him reject the taser gun over this dumb mechanism he made up did I realize I had potential evidence on my hands.
Damon, do you have your blackmail on you? Don't worry about reading it out loud or anything.
She was using that.
Fine. I'll show it. But only the picture. As requested.
He's married?
Ingrid, Wolfgang doesn't have blue eyes.
So, who is this then?
I mean, why else would the guy look like him?
Given the year this photo was taken, these two people must be his parents. Look at what's printed at the bottom. April 17th, 2001. We know how old Wolfgang is because of the student reports. In 2001, he wasn't even born yet.
But why his parents? Are they being held against their will?
You can't leave us hanging, Damo! You gotta read out what it says!
That's not what was asked of me. And even if I had to, I don't think someone who can't explain himself should have his secrets revealed to everyone.
Some things are better left unsaid.
For the record, I know what Wolfgang's blackmail says, but it didn't change my outlook on him. I don't think it's possible for anyone to hate someone like Wolfgang. He was always brave in the face of sheer adversity, and encouraged everyone else to act likewise. Wolfgang challenged me to be a better person. Wolfgang challenged all of us to be better people, and maybe Ava simply couldn't rise to his challenge.
Don't listen to him! He's trying to divert everyone from the truth.
Even though Wolfgang and I didn't always see eye to eye, my respect for him and his talent never wavered. Why would someone like me harm him? Me, who's been leading this trial much the same way he led the one before. I may have questioned the idea no one here would kill, but that doesn't make me someone who wants to see bloodshed.
He does! He does want bloodshed! We have all the proof he's a cold-blooded killer! Wolfgang's blackmail, which he lied about having!
But wasn't Damon playing?
Nothing he says should be trusted. Nothing he says about me, or anything else.
Dog, I didn't commit the murder though.
Faith in a man who does not have faith in us. So much so, these discussions are mostly led by his own conjecture.
Damon isn't the killer, though. Why would he try to mislead anyone? Like, he and I were playing a game when the murder happened, and multiple people can vouch for us.
Not to mention, the things he's been saying make a lot of sense.
Truth has no personal alliance.
Come at me, Eva! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Wasn't here. We'd arrive at the same conclusion anyway.
Depends who you mean by we.
Then, you all still think I'm the killer?
Someone needs to be voted by the end of this.
Don't just say it like that!
My ears!
How would I know? How would I know when to drop it?
Drop what?
The battery! Damon says the killer dropped the battery when Diana was already in the boiler room. But how would I know when Diana was in the boiler room? It's not as if I could listen out for her. The music speakers are too loud. And the dining hall has no clocks. So it'd be impossible for me to know if it was 8:45 a.m.
Right. Only Mark's DJ pad had a clock.
It's 8:35.
Ava asked Mark for the time.
She never spoke to me.
We never spoke! I never even got up from my chair. Besides, how could I be sure Diana arrived on time anyway? If you can't explain how I knew when to drop the battery, then shut up and stop accusing me!
got it.
How? How did she see this?
The only way the killer would have known when to spring their trap was by seeing Diana enter the room. Any uncertainty would ruin the plan, and the dining hall was too loud to hear anything over.
The vent. The security camera?
This is it.
How did she get access to security?
It's impossible to see anything from the vent, which means the only way anyone could see into the room was by using the school cameras.
Say what?
I don't understand how, but Ava must have used the camera.
Is she working with the kidnappers?
Are you kidding me? How the hell would I have access to the camera?
Or to actually see what's happening on the security camera? Some sort of screen, huh? I got various clues you discussed, pinpoint anything that could be from. It feels like deja vu, doesn't it? I can only turn towards the one social, the one we have yet to discuss. So we started. Damn.
I just wanted to help. There's no proof. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. It's Damon who's suspicious. This isn't fair. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. I didn't see anything. This isn't fair. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Who cares about the camera? I just wanted to help. I didn't see anything. Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill any? Who cares about the camera? This isn't fair. Who cares about the camera? This isn't fair. I didn't see anything. I just wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
I'm so fucked.
Why would I kill anyone? It's Damon who's suspicious. There's no proof
Okay.
Yeah. See what I can do?
Okay, no, this is making.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. It's Damon who's suspicious. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything. Who cares about the camera? Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone? There's Damon. I thought you trusted me. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything. I just wanted to help. There's no... Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone? Why would I... Why won't you believe me?
Cause you did it?
Who cares about the camera? Why would I kill anyone?
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything. Who cares about the camera? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. access the security camera?
Game.
Why would I kill anyone?
Fuck. Why?
Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. It's Damon who's suspicious. This isn't fair. Who cares about the... There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Who cares about the camera? I just wanted to help. How could I access the security camera?
Game con.
This isn't fair.
Oh my fucking god! Let me fucking. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to restart this entire fucking thing.
Who cares about the camera? This isn't fair. Why would I kill anyone? I just wanted to help. There's no proof I killed. How could I access the security camera?
Personal game.
Lame. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Why would
God, I can't.
Why would I kill
I can't get a fucking.
Why would I kill anyone? It's Damon who says, who cares about the camera? How could I access the security camera?
Personal game. I can't fucking do anything.
This isn't fair. It's Damon who says, why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Why would I kill? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything. How could I access the security
Personal
camera?
game console. Oh, Eva's personal game console.
This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I just wanted to help. Why would I? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. This isn't fair. I just wanted to help. There's no proof I killed. How could I access the security
Eva's
camera?
personal game console. There we go! Fucking finally!
No! Don't kill me!
No, Eva, explain.
What is true, Ava. Whether or not the trap works depends on if the killer can see inside the boiler room. Which begs the question, how does the killer see inside? They can't just get on their knees and peek through the vent. Everyone in the dining hall would notice. Besides, the vent probably offers very little in the way of an actual view of the room.
Exactly! It's impossible!
Right. It's impossible. From this particular angle, if I switch perspectives, your entire argument comes completely undone.
What do you mean?
Ava assumes I'm taking only one factor into account. Her position at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Little does she know that in ruling out that factor, she's led me straight to another. A certain item which could have granted her the ability to see inside the boiler room. An item that, like the chemical smell, only makes sense when all other options have been ruled out. The game console she brought with her to the tournament.
Ava had a game console?
She wanted to get in the spirit of the tournament without being directly involved. But when every other option has been ruled out, what else can we look to but the one that's yet to be addressed?
Are you saying she saw inside the boiler room using the console?
Sounds like a stretch.
If I'm wrong, Ava should be able to prove her innocence. Go on, Ava. Show us the console.
Huh?
I don't think she has the console on her, dude.
She has to. She never had an opportunity to slink away and dispose of it.
What about the blackout?
When the blackout first hit, people were disorientated for about a minute at most. Ava likely spent those 60 seconds undoing the cord and moving the chair. Between then and now, she's never been alone. The only exception was when she and I split up to investigate the dining hall and the dorms respectively. However, the laundry room, dining hall, and courtyard all had people in them. So I doubt she hid the console in any of those rooms.
And the janitor closet? That room has been locked for days now. She obviously couldn't hide the console there.
Which means it must still be on her person. Like I said earlier, if I'm wrong about the console, you can take it out right now and show everyone its contents.
What are you waiting for? Quit hiding the stupid thing and show it!
You're just trying to make me look bad. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous of me. You're jealous of me and my talent. That's all you are. Jealous.
Hey, calm down.
Why not just pull out the console?
Yes, show us the console and then you'll be done with this.
No! Eh? I don't have to show anyone anything.
That's the most
Leon at excuse, bro. I don't have to show you my toolkit.
It's not suspicious. I'm telling the truth.
That's obviously a lie.
Why go through the effort of mentioning Wolfgang's blackmail if you won't reveal this?
Now that I think back on it, Ava had been staring at her console the entire tournament. I thought it was weird. Coming all the way over to the dining hall when she could have just stayed in her dorm.
Well, where did she obtain this console? We should discuss those details before continuing any more with these accusations.
She said she won it from Tozu's gotcha.
Seems natural he would stock that machine with dangerous items. With this being a killing game and all.
Between 14 possible culprits and one possible killer, there's no need to sort out the facts further.
Ava, you're the only one we can vote for.
That's such twisted logic. You're going to vote for me without being completely sure I'm even guilty?
There's no need to be completely sure if no one else can be suspected.
In case anyone still doubts Ava is the killer, I'll go through the case one last time, and once all the pieces are laid out for everyone to see, I'll prove she's the killer, once and for all.
Closing argument. A little camera sensitive, are we? Jeez fucking Louise. We're working backwards here, brother. See, and I don't even have a new thing. So they received the letter, and then what's this? So, car battery. So, who? They steal from Jet's room. That's a car battery. Internal plug. The killer. Oh, you're kidding. Fucking. No blackout. How could you, Eva? Like you were on about this. I trust you, Damien, and then do this. Wow, like actually, wow. Car battery. Stolen from pet store. Taser. Took the knife from the kitchen. And the only... Oh, my bad. The only other puzzle... Here's our answer!
This is how it happened.
This case was directly incited by the motive Tozo introduced, in which everyone here received another person's blackmail. Amidst the chaos that spawned, the killer saw an opportunity to commit a murder. They sent letters to two people, Wolfgang Akide, who they planned to kill, and Diana Venezia, who they planned to frame. Wolfgang and Diana were asked to meet in the boiler room in 2 days' time. Wolfgang's letter told her to arrive at 8:15 a.m., while Diana's told her to arrive at 8:45 a.m.
The messages threatened to expose our blackmail, so we had no choice but to follow their instructions.
Eva, how could you?
The killer probably knew the way they were going to kill Wolfgang. Hence, how they reacted to this next piece of information. The following morning, it was revealed that Cassidy and Jet were going to hold a game tournament.
The point was for people to spend time together and not think murdery thoughts. But little did we know, a would-be killer was lurking nearby. And how? The killer emboldened their own plans and made it so the tournament would happen at 9 a.m.
Did you just agree with yourself?
Both Wolfgang and Diana turned down the offer, which must have been music to the killer's ears, since it confirmed their plan was working. The killer took this as a sign to commence the next phase of their plan. Later that evening, they went downstairs to the boiler room and began preparing the murder weapon.
I can't believe this. I'm actually like dumbfounded that I thought Eva was gonna be like the Kyoko of the game and not die, but first death is crazy.
As tightly as they could around a car battery, which had been stolen from Jet's room. I imagine the battery must have been sitting on top of the generator. Wouldn't want to risk an explosion by bringing lithium too close to the water.
The killer avoided opening the boiler room vent for this segment, probably because they knew I'd remember it being closed originally.
A crucial part of the killer's plan would involve sliding the cord through the boiler room vent and out the other end into the dining hall. So they could then walk upstairs to the dining hall and tie the protruding part of the cord to the dining hall vent.
Funnily enough, the killer was going to be needed in the dining hall very shortly.
Yeah, to help Cass and me rearrange the dining hall's furniture. We were saving the whole thing for next morning, but they convinced us to do it that night instead.
I wonder why.
Their intentions were threefold. Create an alibi, hide the vent with a piece of furniture, and then open the vent in secret. After which, they'd return to the boiler room and suspend the battery over the generator.
Which brings us to today. Knowing better than to head downstairs without protection, Wolfgang went to the kitchen and armed himself with a knife. Toshiko didn't notice a knife on him when the two met in the hallway, so he must have hidden it in his blazer.
Wolfgang arrived inside the boiler room at 8:15 a.m., exactly like his letter requested. As he was waiting, the killer snuck up behind him.
And he got smacked right in the head with that steel rolling pin and crumpled like paper.
That's odd. That would also explain how the rolling pin got into the storage room.
Ensuring he would remain in the boiler room until Diana arrived.
The killer might have, left the taser on the floor around this time.
Yeah, the taser they swiped from my dorm. They must have decided to raid the place after receiving my...
Desmond, bro, I'm so sorry for thinking that you were the murderer, bro. That's all me. I thought everybody was the murderer, basically. Thought Grace was the murderer, thought you were the murderer, thought Diana was the murderer. I thought everybody was the murderer at some point. Thought Ingrid was the murderer at one point, too. I was like, fuck. Because of the fucking metal that they were spewing.
Anyway, back on topic. Wolfgang was left to lie in the partially flooded area of the boiler room, while the killer ran upstairs to help set up Mark's music equipment.
They didn't care about the equipment. They just wanted to put a speaker next to the vent, because it would drown out the fight which was gonna happen later.
Don't forget the digital clock! They wanted to get there before that became available. Don't need people knowing what time you actually arrived.
My letter said to meet at 8:45 a.m., so that's when I got to the boiler room. I made sure to close the door behind me, just as the message told me to.
Bad idea. Killer flipped the doorknob so that the lock was on the outside instead of the inside. You locked yourself in!
The room was really dark too. I didn't even see the suspended battery, only the blinking security camera. And then, Wolfgang, he got up on his feet all of a sudden, and he started crying and saying these weird things.
I was just wondering what the fuck he was saying, bro.
I tried to keep him calm and asked him to come over to me, which he actually did. But the very next second, he attacked me with his knife.
The drugs probably gave him a frightening hallucination, and he perceived you as a threat.
He was screaming at me, and I was screaming back. No one from the tournament could hear us over the music. At one point, I even picked up the taser, but then I threw it back down again.
And that's when the killer decided it was time. Having set their chair to recline, they were able to casually reach down and close the vent behind them. This lowered the extension cord.
I thought Toshiko was the murderer too.
And discharge a huge
I'm not even gonna lie. I thought she was. Blinding owl light, bro. Holy shit.
Wolfgang, who was still standing in the water, was electrocuted instantly. The battery itself exploded upon reacting with the water, which the killer was likely banking on as a way to destroy evidence. All of this happened right under my nose. No one could have guessed that someone present at the tournament was committing murder.
The explosion also damaged the generator and caused the blackout. Everyone...
Not for long, though. We quickly came back to our senses and agreed to look for a backup generator on the underground floor.
Jean.
I used a hairpin to unlock the boiler room door and ran outside, but you guys had already made it downstairs.
That's when you say you ducked around a corner and out of sight. Only after everyone went inside the closets did you then dash upstairs.
good thing she did. Otherwise, we'd have found her alone in her room with Wolfgang's dead body. We would have wrongly assumed Diana was the killer, and died as a result. This complicated scheme calls to mind only one person. One person who just so happened to be sitting in a certain sofa chair.
Isn't that right, Eva, whatever your last name is?
That person is you, Eva Sunaka. It's over, Eva.
Let me save, let me save, let me save, let me save. I'm not letting another glitch happen, and I have to redo all this. God, this is fire. This is just too fire. It's crazy. Life isn't fair, bro. Life isn't fair, bro. Pack your bags. Pack your bags. Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular. You've been beyond the foul lives of the scoundrel. Oh shit, it's on your own. This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with. Can you shut up? This is bad. The travel room had gone completely silent. Everyone is either staring at the floor or sneaking nervous glances at each other. Ah, I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, so now you wish to know why I done it.
Such a sport.
Very well, every murder and mystery needs a motive, and I will be loath to breathe the tradition of this stage.
There must be something.
Eva, why'd you do this? Just why?
Come on.
Come on, speak up, you have nothing to lose now. It was Tozu. Huh? Tozu made me do it. What? You've been working with Tozu the whole time? Me and her? Oh please. If her plan was so secretly infiltrate the killing game, she would have given herself such an intensive grasping ultimate title.
Rubbish.
I mean seriously, ultimate liar? Talk about on the nose. No, Eva's just as much of a kidnappee as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
Shut up, you let her get away with breaking the rules. That's proof enough you're in cahoots. Eva broke the rules? Yeah, she blew up the school fucking property. Why the fuck was I punished for chucking a rock at the camera, but Eva wasn't punished for destroying a fucking generator? Shit, even Eva, the exception that rule was talking about. What? Desmond hologram with a few swipes of fingers. Okay, yeah, everyone take a look at the second rule. Exceptions may apply. You notice how it says exceptions may apply at the end? So Eva wasn't punished for breaking the generator, does that mean that she counts as an exception?
Stop lying!
Are you gonna explain how, or are you just gonna try and be a fucking contrarian? Well, if I make a guess, it's probably because Eva destroyed the generator while committing a murder.
What's all this about?
Are you saying Eva has a special privileges? I think it's more like her method of murder was what destroyed the generator. You need the generators technically tied to Wolfgang's death. Yeah, which is why Eva was executed for breaking it. Yo, can you actually be the reason, can it?
I see.
And if it were? What? You. I see. Eva believed she would count as an exception to the rule, which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
What?
She risked getting shot in the head, or something that she just assumed? No. With how confident Eva executed the murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't be penalized. How about it, Tozu? Did you ever share this information with her? A desperate killer, much like hungry seagull, ready to pounce upon the slightest crumb of substance. The mere implication of a loophole ignites their sense. They are desperate people, always do. Will share their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So, to answer your questions, yes, Eva approached me with the same question as your friend is asking now. And yes, I confirmed her suspicions were true.
Not okay!
Seriously, that's so unfair. Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Have you ever asked a professor for help on an assignment? Sure, your professor won't do the work for you, but they will be happy to clear up any confusion you may have. Then why did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang? I suppose you could say Eva and I made a deal. A deal? What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game. In exchange for agreeing to form, she would receive a special perk. The Traitor perk. What do you mean? I mean, she refused to show us when we asked. Mind you that the host cannot simply hand over a Traitor perk to anyone who asked. For a student to be eligible for the perk, they must earn it.
That was very...
What do you mean, earn it? Do you recall the little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? Do you know the one about the secret lurking inside? That secret you're referring to in the Traitor perk? Indeed it was! When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant it quite literally. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pin pad. Pin pad? Oh gosh, you're talking about that big door tucked behind the shelf. I see. It was hiding the Traitor perk all along. How did Eve figure out the pattern? Did she enter a bunch of random numbers until she finally worked? A 4-digit code would have 1,000 potential combinations. This Eva encountered an unbelievable luck in chances of guessing the code in only a few days. Then how did she get access to the Traitor perk? There's only one way. It's to do with the poster, isn't it? The mysterious poster in the pharmacy. Oh, what poster are you? Ding ding ding, correct! Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad.
No.
How can that poster reveal a code, though? Price tag. 1010.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematically gifted peer. With her keen insight and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really was. An equation! The matter is being changed as we speak. The quote of the words of my parents' parents' parents. The road to freedom is always paved with obstacles.
Pickin' twisted!
Why the long face?
Oh, of course you did. The equation is key to the Traitor perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over. So the Traitor's perk was Eva's reward for solving the puzzle?
Anybody?
The heck is this perk? You still haven't explained it yet. Oh, I assure you, it's a very handy thing to have. You see, this Traitor perk allows the owner to access the school security cameras using a tablet. That tablet, of course, being on Eva's person right now.
Damn it.
So I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which you now saw Diana enter. I thought it was weird Eva wouldn't show us the tablet, but I didn't think it was actually weird the school cameras. Then the reason I saw the security camera light blinking back in the boiler room is because Eva was watching me? This is making too much sense. Eva, how could you negotiate with your kidnapper? Why would you have any reason to trust him? I had a choice. I'd take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I'd die here with the rest of you. That selfish attitude is the reason why you ended up in this mess. Didn't we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't murdered one of the other people who couldn't handle the situation, we might have made the progress on escaping. Even if I didn't kill, someone else would have eventually. And if they were in my position right there, they would have admitted that what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to guilt you. They wouldn't be honest like me.
Watch it.
Honest or not, playing Tozu's game was risky. You were trapped in a small space with witnesses everywhere. That's not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We've had food, we've had shelter, and all we've had left in... Constant cheering at me over the mistakes I made, while the rest of you followed his lead. class trial. If the class trial ever happened with him around, he wouldn't accuse me of being the killer without any evidence. And you all would have believed him. That's not. Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. He turned me into an target for murder. And if I was murdered, would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot here. That's cold, man.
You really let me down.
And if I had some rough spots, some of us would still try to get along with you. During the gambling tour, I was fine with you joining. You think a few games were enough to forgive everything you did to me? None of you actually cared about me. None of you. I've never been anything to anyone. What do you mean? It really is the same here as it is out there. I'm always the one that people hated. I didn't choose this talent. I was just doing what others wanted me to do. I was a prodigy student the adults wanted me to be. I thought I did everything right, but still kept being judged. Everyone around me resented me, hated me because they wanted the love I received. What they thought was love. And despite all my hard work, the UTP turned me down. Turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it would be impossible. I'm stuck with this talent for life. And now, when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were for nothing. I never could be anyone else. I'll never get what I deserve. But I cared. Ava, I cared about you. I don't get it. Ava, why'd you frame me? I cared for you, I stood up for you whenever I could. I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept supporting him. Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah, you deserved it.
No.
Diana! What a bitch, dude. But you have to kill Wolfgang in front of her. That's so cruel. She obviously knew what she was doing. Both the cause and the time of death were mentioned in the mock trial case. Since the reason they would be mentioned here too. When Eva revealed that she tried to leverage it against us, I'm sure the receiving little camera perk made it all too easy time to murder.
Shut it!
Enough of this bullshit already. So, Eva's a privileged little asshole, thinks that life sucks, who cares? You took Wolfgang's life, the only thing you deserve is some fucking competence. I doubt she actually is telling the truth. Hurting someone because they lied about their offensive talent? Even when she knows how ridiculous that sounds?
How can that be?
If Eva did kill Wolfgang, then why did she kill him? To escape the killing game. Until any of us were ever made a threat to her. In fact, it was probably just the complete opposite. She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could just win the class trial.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Winona. In that case, do you reckon Eva killed Wolfgang because of his ability as a lawyer? She herself admitted he would have suspected her if he was here. Clearly Wolfgang is the best person to kill if he wanted to escape.
Nope.
Anyway, Eva's the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who is looking for an easy kill. Would you know to target them first? Doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, it still would have died first. How so? Because of the perk. Tozu told me that if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was gonna die.
What did you say? Nonsense!
Is this true, Tozu?
Me?
Guilty as charged.
No!
Tozu never told me the number of days I had left. It's just that I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill Soon, I'd die.
This isn't fair.
I had to do something. Can't blame me for that. If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't have done the same. It's your own fault. You were in that station because you took the perk. Tozu targeted me with the math puzzle. He offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. You guys were approached the way I was and offered a chance to go home. You would have taken the perk too. You're just a bunch of hypocrites. You just wanted to look at me in the villain and see the less bad about the killing game. How can I forget? If the blackened is uncovered. Alright, the soap opera's end. Durr.
Holy.
Eh.
The show must go on.
Do you not avert your eyes? Ladies, I hear a loud punching went into this. No, I don't. What's going on?
Blood is rushing.
To the victor goes the spoils. Hail the honorable dead, avenged at last. I don't deserve this. Even if you hate me, I don't deserve this. May your charitable justice inspire fear and humanity. This isn't fair. You don't deserve to die. I deserve to live. I deserve to live. And stir the hearts and minds of those bearing witness? Ready, everyone? Let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live!
That's crazy. And now we present the execution of Eva Tizuna. Enjoy the show. Oh shit. Oh gosh, Willikers. Oh, like actual animation. Oh shit. Oh gosh, golly. She's holding back, bro. She don't want to go. But she's holding on for dear life. Oh my god, she's not strong enough. Oh shit, no, she's fucked. No, this is messed up. Fiery Fury Furnace, whatever the fuck it said, holy shit. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro, you're not tied down. I'd start running. Oh yeah, she's going for it. Oh yeah, she's going for it. Oh fuck, it's slanted. Oh no, she's going for it. No, she's running. No, she's running. Oh, it turned into steps. Oh no, she's running. Oh no, she's running for it. Oh my god, fucking math equipment. Rulers and shit. Oh, she tripped. Oh no, you're fucked. Oh wait, no, it went back to a slanted thing. Oh, ouch, actually, oh, fuck. Oh, nails and shit? Oh, she's crawling. Oh no, she's not giving up, bro. Oh no, she's making it out. Oh no, she's done. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, she's dead. Oh, bird too, Chris, bro. Oh damn. Oh damn, she trying. Oh shit, she trying. Oh shit, she trying. Oh shit, she trying. Oh shit, she trying. Oh, it's the dummy. Why is the dummy here? Oh, the dummy's like reaching out. Why would you grab a dummy's hand, bro? Oh, damn. Oh, and the feather. Oh no, that gotta be fucked up watching it, bro. That gotta be fucked up watching that, bro. That gotta be fucked up watching that. That gotta be fucked up watching that. Yeah, I would be seizing up too if I saw that in real time.
There's no way.
God damn. That's actually insane.
Isn't this lovely?
Couldn't just talk about it, heated moment. Eva put up quite the fight for a second there. She almost had me believing we'd underestimated her.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
I'll be damned.
How can you do this? Forcing these innocent people to kill each other.
Terrible. Just
So
terrible.
judgmental. Need I remind you that the student on student warfare? Just shut up already.
I can't believe
Damn. I'm gonna be sick. I don't want to know what I'm feeling anymore. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm totally gonna die here, aren't I? No, no one else is gonna die here. We're all gonna be okay. Come on, repeat after me. I'm here. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Repeat it, bro. Repeat it. Can't do it. I can't lie to myself again.
It's all my fault.
Not okay. I'm never gonna be okay. I could have changed things. I could have saved her. Him, Wolfgang. If I just dragged him out of the water, I could have saved him. Why didn't I save him? Danny, you had no way of knowing what was gonna come next. He was wielding a knife too. Anyone had done what you did? Do you really bring a knife for self-defense? Can't let it end. Wolfgang's kinda... I can't let anyone forget it.
How it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. I've never thought of the lengths my talent can go. The ability to change others' appearances to be the best version of themselves. It's always been something... Diane, are you okay? If I can't save Wolfgang, then at the very least, maybe I can live for him.
Believe me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Diana.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah. I can do this. I can fulfill the life he wasn't able to live. Uh-huh.
Like a chameleon, I will adapt. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps and continue what he wasn't able to accomplish.
I am here, Appos.
I'll become something new.
Somehow she looked determined. Cannot understand it. Everything she's been making some silly vow about continuing Wolfgang's legacy, acting like she's a hero in some storybook. This girl lost her mind. Low-key fucking with it right now? Wolfgang and Ethan, neither of them deserve this. I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here. For both their sakes, I'll save everyone from the killing game. Take this seriously, will you? Huh?
Can this get any worse?
It seems your peers aren't much in the mood for heroic monologues.
Moving on.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you are all free to return to your dorms. So, any further questions?
Get lost.
Get lost.
Great.
Now, where have I heard that one before? In all seriousness, I'll take that as a no.
Evening.
Until next time, everyone.
Isn't this lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back. We've set it back to its default mode. What you glimpsed at before was simply its punishment mode. That ominous note on the ominous note he learned. Kate, should we go back into our rooms? Aye, it's time we draw this day to a close. Damn. Gang's murder. Trial. Eva dying right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire? She like Loki deserved? Like, why the fuck would you take a guy up on his murder offer? It's dumbass. Like, and then kill Wolfgang? Oh, it pissed him off, okay. Oh, this is the picture. And they're gone. Sister Feather, bro. Sister Feather, little bro. And now we have to wait another 2 years for the next chapter to come out, which sucks. Yeah. Well, that was Project Eden's Garden Chapter 1. If you like, please like, comment, subscribe, all that. I will have the Danganronpa video, of Danganronpa moments out in, I don't know when, a week, 2 weeks, it'll depend.